Up together, and they still be coming to the city. Yeah. Lonely work, I give them do this, do that. They nah, you a lonely nigga, no. Then they come back 20 minutes like, yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it like that. I'm like, motherfucker, I need your check, man.
Uh-uh.
I need your motherfucker. I just told you that 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, I got engineer. I'm like, what you go to school for? And I get told to do it like this at work. They like, no, they come back, yeah, you was right here. It hit that crack. That's when I just scared. I was like, I ain't getting on these.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Y'all, I got find this ain't worth nothing.
Man, I was thinking like, hey, man, I ain't never been on the plane. I would have been.
Nah, that's good. All right. Shut the wall, y'all, Sherralla. He was like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard her prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Going first word two. Lies. Better you time and the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Double honor, the Apostle, Elders, Great Millstone, and Shalom. Jesus, brothers, living the truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for yourself to prove. Hey, we get into the nitty gritty, y'all, Sherralla. As you look, I don't know if you've seen it. If you go to the community tab on my page, in New York City right now, they got National Guard troops, checking everybody's bag in New York City subways right now. For all the regular citizens, they talking about the migrants. It's getting out of control. So I forgot, it's the governor. I forgot her name. She called for 750 National Guard troops to survey the subway. And like somebody went down on their phone, showed a clip of that. And it looks crazy. I wouldn't want to ride the subway right now, man. It look worse than getting on the plane. You got military troops with AR-15s all in your bag, all in your stuff. So don't let you have nothing wrong in your bag. Especially you're a Jake. They might put the AR-15 right to your head, you got a little pocket knife.
Jake like to hop the subway fence and,
get down. No. Yeah, you better not do that now, man. That scene is heavy right now. So with that being said, I'm just waiting on a T attack to happen, a false flag event. It's all set up to get more legislation on the board. And so what does all this mean? The false elders been saying it forever. Man, that's set up for Jacob's trouble. Esau sneaking in his military. What they do, that serpent, he's slipping real slowly towards the prey in the ground. That's that creeping up. So now you ain't got to look for the military. They're right there. If you're in New York, you're on the subway, you see military troops. That's only going to increase as we move forward. And right now, who's under the microscope? The Northern tribe. The Hispanics. They're under the microscope right now. First, they're going to be targeted. And you already know how Esau do. Next, he's going to target the Southern tribes. You're going to get mixed in there, too. They're going to say we're some violent niggas. They always been violent. And you got to think what the migrants say. They all in Chicago, Houston, New York, Cali. They're in pressure points. That was done for a reason. So I was going to open up with something else, but I'm going to open up with this right here because you know what Esau is doing, man. Jacob Trump was set up. Then you got Donald Trump about to get off in there. I call him AK Mr. Set It Off. Because that's what he's set up to do. He going to set it off, man. He going to rile everybody up. Hey, man, let a migrant do something wrong. They're going to get Trump up there. Trump going to say we got to take America back. Arm up. Man, he going to have, them Edomites, all the militia groups going to be having their ARs up. Hey, this place about to go crazy. So this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Let Satan should get advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. And all this is set up, the MOTB system. So in a minute, they're probably going to have scanning systems in there, facial recognition. All that's getting set up. The dollar about to crash. All this is leading up to the MOTB and Jacob's trouble. So what Esau wants to do is, the so-called white man, he wants to retrofit you that RFID micro CHIP. And if you refuse that, then he's going to stick the military on you. He wants to make the word nobody's outside of the system. So that's when we go on there. We get to that level. A lot of Jakes try to say back in the day, 10, 20 years ago, oh, man, you've been a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you tripping. Oh, what they say? You fear monger. Now we look up, Jake looking all big eyes when they see the military troops in New York, like, oh my God, it's really happening. The false God said it's gonna happen. It's gonna get worse. New York is just like a pilot program. We're gonna see how the public react, seeing military troops, You know, you wake up in the morning, you got your coffee. You know, military troop grabbing your bag. You know, looking all through it. You know, if you're a Jake, they're gonna do you extra scrutinize. And what's this right here? You know, don't have no attitude. You know, what's that? National Guard troops that had no action. Hey, they gonna straight gun butt you, man. He being violent, man. They're gonna have you down there. Police gonna get involved too. They got military troops behind them.
They gonna have every right to do it.
Yeah, they all like, little nigga, you thought you tough? About to do you in real quick, you know? And everybody just holler, he's got a gun. Hey, you got about 15 military troops hop on you, tackle you, hey, jam you up, beat you up, and hey, it's the setup. Right now, you might say 2024 is the setup for Jake's trouble, man. Set everything up. Here we is, or here we are, should I say? And now it's getting hard to dispute that. You know, I know Bishop Nate, he probably somewhere stressed out, probably smoking a cigarette. I'm gonna spin this line now. I said it went on Jacob's trouble. Now it's here. It's gonna be hard to like spread that mirth, but they probably looking at him like Bishop Nate. This New York troops in New York. What's up with that? And I think dude, he's been a police officer in New York, so they probably questioning him. He probably trying, calm it down, buy some more merchandise, get you some more IURC stuff. They like, hey man, I'm getting a little worried. You know, so things getting real. So bring this out right here.
Yeah, I got a point right quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, that situation in New York just going to evolve into checkpoints on the street. That's basically what it's going to evolve into.
Well, see, you say that, I'm about to go pull it out, man.
Second address where it said people want to cities they can't.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna make it where you're gonna be pulling you out your car and all that.
Nah, that is a checkpoint. Because I heard on the newscast when I heard it, they said like this, you got to go through the checkpoints. When I heard that, I was like, oh. And I think she didn't want to say it, but she slipped up and said it. So the second address, 15 and 17. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. I even also heard them putting on the books that you got to pay to go in certain parts of the city. You know, like a toll. So that's to cut out people like, ain't got the money or the ends.
That movie In Time.
Con, yeah, remember that? Con, that's coming in play.
Don't they gotta like some truck driver gotta pay to enter in? You say to enter into the city.
Yep.
They gotta pay to go to work or something like that too. It's something
go to certain part.
Yeah.
That's going into the city. You got paid this checkpoint. Got paid that checkpoint. So that's that scripture coming to life. It said a man should desire to go into a city, it should not be able. So if you ain't got the money, like it might be like a $3.50 to get in, the District 8. If you like a dude that's barely making it, you ain't, you ain't got paid yet. Your paycheck ain't came. Right. So now you can't go to District 8. The holler at you, you got a baby mama situation, whatever it is, you got son got to wait till Friday. Because Esau got a checkpoint, $3.50. Go ahead.
Hey, in San Francisco, they already got the gates up in certain parts of the city. What they did was they tried to say that they was trying to cut down on prostitution. So like on the curbs, they got fences up already where they got to walk through gates just to walk around town. They already got it set up. They're going to have that everywhere. You ain't going to be able to move around like you are now.
Coming, man. That was all prophesied in second extra. They would get like that. It's going like I said, they got the gates up. It's going to be a minute before they have National Guard troops at the gate.
Yep.
Checking you. You probably got to go through a metal detector. They got to pat you down. So, like, little Ray think you want to pack his little Glock in his purse and all that. They going to open that purse up like, where your papers at for this little Ray? The Ray might get jammed up, man. So you're going to see a lot of Jakes get judgment just during them times. Jake want to act the fool. Jake might be like, think they got, that's unconstitutional. I got rights. He's going to let you know, man, hey, you ain't got no rights, man. The law done changed, man. According to Amendment 13 or Bill S 354, right. You got to get down the ground, got to search your bag, man. Esau going to buck up.
Revised Constitutional Amendment 28 says,
God,
you can't have no gun.
The Esau going to be, the Constitution, and he going to get jacked up, man. Esau going to get jacked up. Jake going to get jacked up, and that's them coming down. That's them getting more control and starting to, get their beast system off the ground. There's going to be more surveillance. I bet at all them fences, you talking about, they probably have block cameras everywhere on the fences. At the checkpoint.
They got that out here, man. Those cameras that's on every stoplight. Then they got some that's like on the side of the street or something
No,
like that where they
the flock cameras that they talking about is different though. The flock cameras is like on a pole like that right there
Yeah,
with a solar panel and a little like ring camera on it
Yeah.
that's checking like license plates and
yeah,
facial recognition.
yeah. They talked about that here in Tulsa, but their excuse was their way was to track down, find the criminals that they're looking for. But not being had it, they're not get out of every criminal that y'all be looking for. We know not doing stuff. Just like the Aki said, we're not ignorant of taking the device. Those devices, it also have facial recognition as well too.
Yeah, that's a NAC that beach system. They like it's going to the point where if you walk through that gate and you don't have that micro CHIP, they will be ding ding unscannable. Yeah. They're gonna be hemming you up like, man, why you ain't got that? Only people that can get through this gate, you gotta have the micro CHIP. If you ain't got it, you can't get in. And see if Jake ain't got faith, then y'all bust y'all shot, they be like, oh, okay, I gotta go get it. It's like that 1-9 situation. Remember, you got to know certain rights. If you didn't do it, then you couldn't do it no more. You couldn't get on the plane. You couldn't work this job. They're gonna do it the same way. That micro CHIP, they wouldn't have been a test pilot for that. And then Esau gonna use his military to enforce it. So you gonna have dudes with guns like, hey, they think he can, fight. Or if they don't let me in, I'm gonna just go, I'm gonna just, smash up on them. They're gonna have about like 10 soldiers on there with the guns on. You like, man, you better get down, doing the bull horn. Get down. Put your hands up. If they don't comply, they're gonna do ta. We gotta protect national security.
Everybody gonna have to get down like a prison yard. Shit.
God, out here. Well, you think you got, let's say Jake just harping, he got right 10 years ago. Now, I know, man, Esau, you ain't got no right. He's about to strip all that away. And tell you got to get a micro CHIP or else. And what that's going to lead to, there's going to be a lot of resistance to that, or some resistance, should I say. It's going to be Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great. So that none is like it. Even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So that day's going to be like none other, because you're going to have what? Police, dogs, robots, the robotic military going to be set up like that movie we just watched. I'm going to do a review on that Code 8 Part 2. To show the robot dogs. That's what their highlight was on that movie.
They got to you. You can't forget that they got to you too. Tulsa University. They're working on those robot dogs right here in Tulsa now too. Yeah, they there. It's there.
They rolled it out like a pilot program in New York not too long ago. So New York already got the robot dogs in the street.
And they saw that in the laws. Now that's not that watching that movie. What it's called Code 8 Part 2. We got Netflix, check it out. Very special movie. I like the first one better though. But that's like showing you what Esau about to do. He's flexing in his entertainment. Like robot dogs gonna be very, very common in a minute. They're gonna have like them little drones. That's why they're gonna call the robotic force. RoboCop wasn't just a movie. Terminator wasn't just a movie. They're gonna have that out here. It's gonna enforce that micro CHIP. And all the Jakes that try to rebel against that. If you ain't got the spirit of the Lord with you, man, it's not gonna go good at all. You're gonna get smashed out.
Quick one right here. This is pretty much preaching to Jeremiah 30:7. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. And it said, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hasting graciously. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry their ability. And it said, the mighty man there shall cry their ability. So the mighty man in this society is none other than Esau Edom. And then you got the Fuji Ray Ray. They're going to cry ability. Okay? And he says, and that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasting and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high tower. And I will bring distress upon men that shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. And then verse 18 is that neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Ooh, that's talking about the coming of the Lord, man. Talking about destruction, the commandment he about to bring. Because for your house shot get her and bring that fire, bring that ultimate destruction. All hell gonna break loose. It's gonna be like the Purge movies.
In verse 18, when it said, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able, it said, shall be able to deliver them, nor their silver or their gold shall be able to deliver them. So that's the modern day money system right here. So that dollar bill, the American dollar, is not going to deliver you from the said barrel that come in and take a truck.
Riches profit not the day of wrath. God, they got the $1 million, got the bag, right? So it's not gonna do nothing for you. Only righteousness gonna deliver. Wisdom, knowledge, and stability. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, should I say, will bring you the stability you need gonna get through this. That's only gonna lead to deliverance. Not gonna be I got the bag, or I know some scientist, or I got this major bunker over here that's high tech. That's not gonna deliver you, man. It's only gonna be the Lord. And like the Lord gonna bring it in. The distress gonna come in when all this, the heat. When the Civil War come in, sedition among men come in, because like the Walmart's not gonna get filled up. So at the same time, the famine, the food famine gonna kick in. That's gonna have men scared. Your job's gonna shut down. That's gonna have men scared. Like I can't go to work today. If I go outside, I hear gunshots. And so say if all this destruction is coming, and the dude don't know why it's coming. He don't know why everybody out here fight, why everybody out here, destroying one another for food and all of that. Man, he gonna be in the house like I read that priest. He gonna be scared. That fear gonna come in, and if he's scared, the whole house gonna be scared. The woman gonna be scared. The children gonna be scared. They're gonna ask him what to do. I ain't got no answers. I don't know. Hope the military come in and sort this out. Like he ain't gonna have no remedy because he don't know. He don't know who he is. He don't know what his power is. So he's not gonna be no help to nobody in his household. So like the scripture said, Ox said, he done sinned against the Lord. He don't know the Lord. So he's outside of the house of David. He's not part of the hopefully elect. He's not gonna call the name of the Lord. He don't know the name of the Lord. Or he heard it, he discounted it. Oh, them bum niggas on the block. That's that what they call it, that's that jailhouse knowledge. He kick it.
I don't know how many times I've heard that.
Me too. As they like to say, jailhouse knowledge. So he done discounted it. And they like Jake's so oblivious. All this stuff is happening, and Jake is still going through Junk still got on their hoodies, chase the bag.
Right.
They still out in the world, even though he's setting up, and Jake out here still partying. So when it hits him, because it's gonna be all of a sudden, it's gonna be suddenly. Like Esau gonna strike like a snake. It's gonna be bang, Then they're gonna be all crying. Oh, what they doing there? Okay, my phone ain't working. I can't even call for help. Blowing snot bullets. And they're gonna be just tripping out.
Yeah, I got another one real quick. This is Joel chapter 2 and verse 10. We're gonna drive the point even further. It said the earth shall quake before them. Right? And so when the Ox mentioned that it's gonna be all of a sudden, it's gonna be unexpected. That's what it's talking about right here. It said the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. All right, and that's gonna be when all hell break loose, they're gonna start shooting those missiles. All right, and it says, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong with that executed his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
For the day of the Lord is great, very terrible, and it said who can abide it. We know that we can answer that. The hopeful can abide it. We opening for that day. We hastening for that day. But woe to those that are of this society, this world. That's gonna be a day of terror to them. I mean, they're gonna be crying. I mean, you're gonna see a 6'8", 250-pound dude turn into a straight punk, man. Because the day of the Lord is terror. Who we thought didn't exist does exist. When Yahushua starts to make his presence known, get close, cracking them skies. You get close and close, you're gonna feel that rumbling. That's gonna scare them, man. They're not ready, man. These women, Eve talk that proud stuff. I'm a boss chick. I'm a savage. They're like, Jake, I'm gonna talk that savage stuff. Like, okay, you a savage. Let's see when it get real savage. Let's see then. It ain't no food out here. Esau running around with that gun, the back of himself looking for Jake. You see it for savage then. So I got a precept Hey, shalom to the ox, hope, grace, and mercy. You got a good one, man. This is Jeremiah 15:3. And it says that on a point over them for a kind, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So when this thing get bad, man, he said the sword to slay. Man, Esau about to go straight crazy when he see his kingdom collapse. When his kingdom collapse, man, if Esau see a Jake, hey, he gonna let off a whole clip in him, man. Just the fact that he lost his kingdom, that's all Esau got. Ain't no hope, ain't no nothing else for Esau to look forward to. Like as a Jake, even Israelite, we got the kingdom to look forward to. Esau don't. So when his little kingdom go, you best believe he gonna lash out very, very rough and harsh, very brutal. Esau gonna turn back the clock and go to their 1600 spirit. You know, and he said, dogs to terror. But Ox said he seen a wolf in a very, very urban area, man. A whole wolf. You know, these wolves when the food supply gets short, you know, wolves and dogs gonna be hungry. Like people gonna let their dogs run around. You know, dog ain't ate, dog used to eat. He get a taste of blood, man. He gonna stop. So some people might get judgment. It might be a pack of 15 dogs. Hey, Lord got it where, hey, you trip and fall, and hey, that's what they say on Friday. There y'all have it, folks, man. You know, he said the beast of the earth. Like Ox said, we got to think about these zoos, man, when all hell break loose and ain't nobody maintaining these zoos. Them lions, they going to get out.
They said teeth of wild beasts will change their places.
God.
They will.
Real quick, this is Amos chapter 5 and 8. Y'all said that it said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And it said, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him.
There's ain't going to be no rest. You know, if you ain't in the house of David, it's going to be all chaos, man. Everywhere you run, you can probably see somebody get, you know, sliced up, lit up. You run over here, some gang over there. You run over there, some militia group over there, military troops over there. There's going to be all out war. All these factions going to be fighting for supremacy. Because it's going to be like a vacuum. Esau going to be trying to hand out the micro CHIP. That'll work for a minute, but after a while, you know, you got China like, you know what? We the superpower. Russia going to be like, nah, we the superpower. Proud Boys, this group's like, nah, this is my America. We fighting for, you know, make America great again. We the superpower. You got Jake's over that little right now. Hey, it's Hoover over here. You know, we run the block now. And it's going to be just chaos. It shows you, like, it ain't going to be nowhere to run to really be safe.
Yeah, that reminds me of Psalm 91, man. It said 10,000 shall fall. It said 1,000 shall fall out our side and 10,000 at our right hand. We're going to see calamity at an all-time high when that time comes. And it says, but it shall not come nigh thee. That's talking to the ones who have the glory of Hashem Yahushua and who rest in him. Otherwise, hey, you're going to be a part of that 1,000 or that 10,000 on the right hand.
Judgment going to go out. You know, very, very plentiful. You know, a lot. You know, that's what you're going to hear at night. Gunshots and screaming and hollering. When Jacob's trouble fully comes to a bloom. And it's right here upon us. You know, when Trump get in, all it takes one little thing. One little thing to set it off, man. All it takes him to get out there, do a speech, fill himself, tell his following to go do something to all the black people you see. Or first, the first is going to be the Hispanic, the migrants. They're going to tell them, hey, go attack them. They're doing this. They're violent. Are you soft? You weak? You got to protect the women in your family. You know, hey, go do something about that. You know, men back then, they fought for this country. Where y'all at, man? Are y'all men or what? And then all the Edomites you work with, you know, the older ones, the ones that got some, you know, the swords, because Esau don't slang that thing in vain. And they're going to get that, man. They're going to go hunting again, man. They're going to do it like Black Wall Street. They're going to do it like Rosewood. Devil's Punch Bowl. They're going to try to eliminate as many children of Israelites as they can. All they see.
It's real quick, since y'all said that, since y'all Kadar mentioned that 1,000, 10,000 gonna be at that right hand, they're gonna be slain before then. He said the sun is coming out of you. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and 17. And it said, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Yahushua. And it says, and if it first begin at us, what shall it end be of them that obeyed not the gospel. How about y'all? So and then verse 18 it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly in the sinner appear? All right, and that's when the Akpadar just mentioned earlier. He said, 10,000 that our right hand and our left hand shall fall before thee, but that destruction come not thee. And that answers your question right there. Those who disobey the laws of Yahweh Yahweh, it's gonna be the one that be slain right before, right in front of them, pretty much.
It said the righteous scarcely be saved. So the righteous scarcely be saved. If you're straight, you just out there, you call yourself a black person, African American, you're not gonna make it. The question say you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be slain, you're gonna be destroyed out here, starved to death, messed up by whatever little faction that they find you. That's how it's going out here, man. So I got another one. If Esau, he gonna be the main hunter out here. He was known to be a cunning hunter, but Esau lives, so Esau gonna be hunting without hell breakers like he did in New Orleans.
Yep. Because that's when martial law is declared. So when martial law is declared, that means the civilized law is null and void.
Esau went to hunt those days.
Yep. That's why everybody had to get away with it. And that's why those guys that happened there in the Hurricane Katrina, what you talking about, that's why they was able to get away with it, because the laws wasn't in effect during those times.
How it is, martial law, they initiate that. They're going to do that with this microprocessor. So I'm going to bring this right here. This is Psalm 37:12. The wicked plotted against the just and gnashed upon him with his teeth. So all these little plans, all this stuff we see going on, this is all plotted, man. This is planned out. Esau's cashing out. You got major high millionaires, billionaires pulling their money out their own bank. That's how you know it's over with. But they pulling money out the bank, it's a wrap. And it said, plot against the just. Who's the just? That goes into the whole elect of Yahweh Bashiach Rashad. It said, gnash upon him with his teeth. Back in the day, they got a lot of people with guns say, hey, man, we armed to the teeth. That goes to the military force they're going to have. So Esau going to look to gnash upon the children of Israel using his military. That's why he's sneaking them in now. That's why he got them in New York. He's going to test them out. He's going to bring them in Cali. And he's going to bring them to all the other states, man. So if Jake get out of line or don't want to get that micro CHIP, hey, he's going to seek the gnash on you with his teeth, man. Tell him take him out back, earn him out. I don't have time for that. Or I'm going to get it here. I'm going to get it later. No, you get it now, or we're going to put some high lead in. It's going to come down to our faith right there. We got to stand stiffly for your high Bashiach. Like, hey, man, I ain't getting it, man. Do what you got to do. They're probably going to like firing squads. They're probably going to line Jake up, blindfolded. You're going to hear the little shots going off. They're going to bump you up in the line. They hoping you're going to get scared. Say, hey, man, I'll go get the micro CHIP. Don't do me like that. So we got to be ready to, like, hey, lay our lives on the line. And that's the devil he gonna put it out there. Go ahead.
Hey, when you said the firing squad, they already got that. They already put summary executions in the law. That's basically, once they find you guilty, they just gonna take you out back. They ain't taking you nowhere. You're going straight to the meat wagon after they blast you.
I can see that, because they're gonna get rid of all hell breaking loose. Ain't gonna be no prison.
Yeah.
So we're gonna drop you. Or you gonna go get that thing right here and there. Choice is yours. Go get it. Stay for 15 minutes in the city where there's food, water, electric power. You got safety. You
can go through. Yeah, prisons, that's gonna be for the people that think they can re-educate. If you beyond that, if you're on the blacklist, they ain't gonna waste their time with you.
I think if you're on the red list, they can waste their time with you.
That's the one where they just take you out back. Yeah.
Red and black. Only one they're gonna re-educate is the blue. Yellow mean you already ready. And I thought that too. It was so interesting. The yellow list only contains Edomites. There is no people of color that's on the yellow list. It's only, they let you know this for Esau's system. Only the yellow be on the yellow list. Got to be an Edomite, and you got to have the micro CHIP and Jew stuff. Then you on the yellow list. Everybody else automatically going to the blue. For us, we on the red. Outspoken ministers. So we are on the red. They know that we not ain't no re-education, man. I'm landing all in line for Yahweh Bashiach shop. And they know that. You on record saying that. So they like, man, take him out back, because he'll probably tell them to start praying. That messed my whole plans up.
That's their plan for that summary execution.
Yeah.
Once they find you, you on one of them lists. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, they like, man, take him out back. Now, the ones that's like, kind of scary. I can like, I can give him a little pressure, a little push, and he'll take the micro CH out. That's for all the Jake that are drunk to the joke. They on that list. But then take it serious. And that list right there about to go into play, man. They about to break this sucker into districts, break it down militarily wise, and do a lockdown and put everybody either in camp or 15-minute cities. So they call it a global reset. They try to get rid of history, get rid of the Bible, get rid of all the stuff that exposed them. Do a reset to where they don't even have no Bible, man. Like, everybody's going to be dumbed down. Working remedial jobs and be here for another 200-300 years. That's what Esau fantasizes about. But that's not about to happen, though. Yahweh got other plans. The devil knows it. That's why he's so scared. What we say is so controversial. So I can see the devil in a minute, which he already got the legislation rolled up. They're going to try to demonize this. Say we radical. All I can do is go to Sakari, get all the ammo you need. They radical. They're armed up. They're almost another government. We gotta clean their clocks, man. What it say? If you smite the shepherd and the sheep scatter, that's Esau plan right there. So I'm gonna get rid of all these shepherds, and the sheep gonna be mine then. At least that's what he think. Esau about to get confounded. You got one, huh?
Yeah, I got one. I was waiting for him to finish, man. And this is John 15:21. But all these things they will do to you on account of my name, because they do not know him who sent me. And like you're saying, the people that's on the red and black list, they already know that they ain't gonna reach. We've made our decision. We already chose our side, and we chose Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, until the end. But it's gonna be some brothers that's not gonna have the strength to endure. But for the most part, they ain't gonna waste their time with trying to figure that out. As soon as you make that list, it's pretty much a wrap. That's why we're gonna have to live like pilgrims on the earth. We're gonna have to be on the move.
That's the best way to do it. Stay on the bull style Esau radar. If you look in the corner, it's like a corner. The devil looking to put everybody in a like I said earlier, 15-minute city. He want to keep surveillance on you, tag you like some cattle, so you know where you at, know your vital signs and all of that. And that way, when he got a system like that with digital money, you don't have to worry about nobody fucking up against him. Everything is watched. So he ain't got it like that now. I go cut a yard, get $20. Esau can't tax that. He don't even know I got that $20. I can put that sucker in my mattress. He don't know about it. Devil don't like that. He want to be like Yahweh Shah. He want to see everything and know everything. And to do that, he needs technology. So he needs that dollar to be on the web. That way, he like, hey man, you cut Bayan yard at 2:02 p.m. He gave you $20. We're gonna charge you $1.50 on the transaction fee. He get a charge $1.50. You get charged $1.50. He started made $3 off $20. He looking to make more money off of it, and he seen it. And then say he gonna cut down on the meat. Say you want to buy your little food, the devil gonna say you over the limit, and they're gonna say unauthorized purchase. Or you're gonna be on a social credit score. You talk bad about something like, hey man, that movie got alphabet agenda in it. Oh man, your credit score went down 3 points. You don't speak out against that. Matter of fact, you're gonna have Big Larry walk up. He's like, hey man, I like you, I want you. You do this easy way, the hard way. You resist his, his advances. You gonna tell the authorities like, man, he don't want to do alphabet agenda. That's the new rule. I think his credit score need to go down. So it's really not. It's time to fight now. It's not gonna be worth being the Esau system. That's gonna be all bad, all wickedness. It's gonna just be straight madness, man. You take that the MOTB, you dead as you live it anyway. You're walking court. Good to your how about you all the time. You wasn't that wild virgin. Then Esau bend you over and pop. The Lord ain't looking for nobody like that. He looking for those that's gonna stand up, bang on their chest, even when Esau got a gun in their face. Like, hey man, pull it if that's how you feel. I'm not about to do what you talk about doing. I done put in too much work.
Appreciate he just try to save his life. He should lose his life for my say should have like a loosely paraphrase.
Precept everyone that came to mind I thought about was that Revelation 3 and 10. No, it's actually 2 and 10. But it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life.
I'm gonna pull this go ahead and pull it. Hold it. Luke 17 and 33. Whomsoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. Whomsoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. So that's a precept, most people ain't just real privy on the Bible. It'll confuse them. They be like, what you mean if I seek to save my life? So if I try to run to save my life, I'm going to lose it. Now that's going into, if you try to take the MOTB, in order to extend your life, you're going to lose your life. As soon as the MOTB goes in your body, and you done lost eternal life, you done lost your life. And it's basically pretty much, what he's doing. He's trying to run back that forbidden fruit scenario. Remember the serpent told Eve, you will not surely die. You will not surely die. But she did start dying. She died slowly. So that's the same thing Esau gonna say. He said, get the micro CHIP, you ain't gonna die. Really, it's gonna make your life more beneficial.
Yeah, see that, and that right there when that's beautiful that you said that, when you said she started dying slowly, and that's basically why Yahweh Shah called the devil the serpent, because there are snakes that are poisonous, but as soon as it bites you, it don't take effect right away. It slowly chip away at you, and then that's when the serpent will pounce on you and eat you. So that's what the real snake. I don't know the name of them, but there's certain snakes out there that they venom. It don't take effect right away. It slowly paralyzes, and then that's when the snake will eat its prey, and that's how Esau Edom system operates.
I know why I'm gonna do that. You talk about the Komodo dragons like that.
Yeah.
The bacteria, you bite.
They bite or scratch. Bite or scratch. It's the same thing.
And then wait for it to fall out. That's Esau, man.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's looking for people to bite on that micro CHIP. Because he wants to make where good to your high by shower shot. You want to make where you ain't got no fight. And he's banking on your fear. Like they did the 1-9 situation. A lot of people went with that for convenience and out of fear. So he's gonna pump it this time like, man, all hell gonna break loose. Better get to my camps. If not, you're not gonna make it. So he's gonna use that fear, like, go ahead and take my micro CHIP, get it to one of my 15-minute cities, and you'll be safe. So I know the devil always uses fear as like a campaign, a fear to do something.
That's what Esau Edom. Because I like how you said when he's banking on your fear, because Esau Edom, that's how they maintain control, because the people actually feared of the Esau Edom so-called white man. They had a great fear. But if you actually apply the scriptures, what is that? Matthew chapter 10 and 28. If you get that real quick, what it says, and it said, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Right? And it said, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Okay, so that's the difference between fear and man, which is Esau Edom, because he's not able, he can kill the body, but he can't kill the soul. Okay, and so if you fear Yahweh Shah, that fear is greater than what anything Esau Edom can do to you. So that's why it's better to fear Yahweh Shah and not fear, these devils, Esau Edom, the white man. You can't fear him.
What the Lord tell you about fearing him, man? This is Luke 12 and 32. It says, fear not, little flock, for I am your father. It says, it says, fear not, little flock, for it is your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So, hey, man, you can't fear these devils, man. If you want to fear them, hey, you want to take that chip, hey, you lost the kingdom right there. You lost your ticket on the chariot. Hey, you supposed to stand up to this devil, man. I got rooted and grounded.
I got one to back it up too, man. It's Isaiah 31 and 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he would deliver it, and pass over, he would preserve it. So, hey, right there told you Yahweh Shah, which is the Lord of hosts. He said he would defend Jerusalem. That goes to the hopeful elect. So we got to put our faith and believe on that. Yahweh Shah got our back. That's the reason he coming here. They just like really look at it. And really, to materialize in their mind, Yahweh Shah's coming back to deliver the hopeful elect. So we got help coming to us. So with that being said, you shouldn't be scared like that. You got hope coming. You just gotta hold out. So what you been holding out, don't let this devil trick you into getting rid of your salvation, your deliverance, man. Don't let him trick you to get that Michael CHIP. That's not deliverance. See, hood nigga Jake, 2/3 Jake gonna think that's deliverance. Or if I get that, then I get some relief. That's them getting tricked. And that's goes to Hosea 4:6. My people perish for lack of knowledge. They don't know. You know, we trying to tell them, Yahweh's coming back to deliver the hopeful elect from these damn devils. Because they trying to play a game on me, man. And see, our people need to wake up and realize who they are. You're not black. You're not African American. You're Hebrew Israelite. The Savior's coming for you. His name is not Jesus. That's not his name. His name is Yahweh. He's coming back for all of Israel, or Salakia, coming back for the whole elect of Israel. The ones that have put on the new man, the new garment, renewed their mind, and getting ready for the kingdom. That's the ones he's looking for. Because they're worthy of the kingdom. They're pondering on it, they clean their act up for it. He ain't coming for no Keisha and Ray Rays. They not getting ready for the king. They still being niggas. They ain't even putting no work cleaning themselves up. They still dirty. They still got on Stranger Pearl. You know, he looking at Jake, man, he wearing a dress with a Glock in his purse, eyeliner on, bonnet on. That's Stranger Pearl right there, man. You wearing garments that pertain to a woman. That's going against the law. Lord ain't looking to say that. And he got a micro CHIP in his body. You're not getting on no charge. Because if Jake gonna look crazy and they start seeing certain brothers and sisters get beamed up in these chariots, man. Jake like, man, where mine at? You put your trust in Esau. You thought Esau gonna let you on that what they call the space stations? No, man. They gonna shut the door on Jay-Z and Beyonce. Little they know. They be like, God damn, I did all this work. I thought I was good. Go tell Diddy, no, man. It's foul, man. You old brown, dirty nigger. You can't have you defile the new world. So you put in all that work for nothing. All them Jays gonna see that. That's when they gonna really cry.
Yeah, I got a point.
Go ahead, Doc.
And you know what you just said is the truth, because the one bunker, like all of the senators and stuff, they go into that one in Colorado, you know, and all of these black celebrities, hey, they up to like Rick Ross. You better build your own, because they ain't got the ticket to get in that one in Colorado. You know that they say they can hold 1 million people. You know, it's Edomites that ain't even close to their level of fame in America can go up there. And these people that, you know, a lot of these Jakes worship, you know, these celebrities, they're going to be out here with us. They're going to, you know.
They like, I done did all this work. I did all this singing, destroying my own people for you. And I believe that you was going to let me in and shut the door. Nah, man, the new world is going to be straight. What they call it, all white.
Yeah.
All white, it's all good. You a dirty nigga. You know? They said Jay-Z, LeBron James, they're gonna shut the door on LeBron James, man. Michael Jordan, gonna shut the door on them. And they're gonna feel stupid. They're like, I did all this work for you, destroyed my people, got all these billions. You told me I was good. The devil like, hey, gonna do like that story I was saying. You knew I was a liar. You knew I was a serpent. You know? And they're gonna tell him, and they're gonna tell LeBron that on the recording. They're gonna cut it off. They're gonna tell LeBron, oh, yeah, we got on special 2 weeks ago. You know? He gonna say, he gonna instantly start crying. He gonna be like a fool. That's when the script's gonna come into play. That shame gonna come in. I destroyed my own people. I did all this work, and this devil lied to me. And that's you believing in a liar.
To Esau instead of the Lord.
And it's gonna be that shame, man. I should have put a covering of Yahweh shot. You know your Savior. You should have gave Esau the middle finger.
I got to put it. This is Psalms 121 and 1 and 2. It says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from which my help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. See, hey, that's where our help coming from. Right there, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, man, who made heaven and earth, who had that divineness to him, man, who created everything. Not Esau, Edom, man, who got a little bit of power that he got from Yahweh Shem Shah to rule this motherfucking wickedness. You suck to him for help. You got it out.
And I always like to bring up the example of when Yahweh Shah went on that 40-day and 40-night fast, and he was tempted by the devil. And that's the same thing. That's the same scenario on how these devils gonna come to you whenever they try to get that micro CHIP. You know, and that's how you gotta stand up. You gotta come in an example like what Yahweh Shah said. Get thee behind me, Satan. Okay, that's the mindset you gotta have when it comes to these devils, trying to persuade you into taking their device.
Yeah, I got one. Hey, this is Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. And that's what we're banking on. We got our total faith in what this word is the truth. We like I said earlier, we picked our side. We're gonna stay faithful to it.
All right. And real quick, this is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. And it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. And right here, when it says the stars shall fall from heaven, it's going to come by those nuclear missiles. All right, and it says, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the signs of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he said, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of the trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven into the other. All right. Right there when the Rock said that we're basically banking on the signs of heaven to come to shift tables out of that. That's what he talk about. Yahweh Shai is gonna come and gather his elect, while at the same time he's gonna destroy this kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great. And it's all right when in the Yahweh mentioned it earlier right here in verse 32. He said, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and put it forth leaves, ye know the summer is not. So likewise, ye when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these be fulfilled." And it says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass. And it said, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, and not the angels of heaven, but my Father. But as that day of no, so shall also the coming of Son of the Man be. All right, and so it's a comparison of the day of Noah when he entered into the ark. Okay, and so there was no warning in between. So soon as Noah went into that ark and closed the door, that's when the flood came. And so it's the same scenario when Yahweh Shai gonna come. So he's gonna gather his elect. As soon as the door closed on his elect, then that destruction is gonna come right then and there.
From the point on what you just said, when the word get put on, the family word come in, that's the door of that ark closed. But right now the door is open. The door of repentance is open through what? Through the prophets, man. We putting the word out. The word is going out, through the atmosphere. Jake got time to repent right now. And once we get put up and Esau bans the Bible and it's too much hell for us to come out the highway hedges, that's that rain. Right? It's gonna be like a storm out here. And it's gonna be like the troops gonna be out here like a stormtroopers, man. Military troops. It's gonna be UN troops, Russian, China, all kinds of troops activity out here, man. They're gonna be straight unaliving people. And like right now, like I said, the warning is going out. You tell them it's about to rain because nothing like America ain't never been touched like that. Jake all like, man, America got this military, we got F-18s, and we got all kind of nukes, and our military is the strongest. Well, nobody dare, touch soil over here. And I'm telling Jake, like, you ignorant dummy, don't you know the Michael's coming in, UN troops with that? You already been invaded. So, hey, best believe it's gonna rain, man. Like I know, better have your butt in that house. You don't want to be outside when like a category 5 about to hit. But that's about to happen to 2/3 Jakes, man. They about to be outside. They outside, what they say, I'm outside thugging. I'm like, all right, keep that same energy. When y'all was shy, get ready to open up. The first thing he gonna open up with is gonna be Esau. Because what's that, Revelation chapter 12? The devil couldn't have a great ride. Because he know what's up. Esau like, I done lost my kingdom. I'm losing. Esau looking on what's that NASA, they decided they see the chariots in the sky. Like what's that? Congress talking about the chariots and stuff. Like Esau already know, like destruction is coming. Esau already know, like, man, we done lost it. That they saving really is coming. Like Esau know. So you looking at Jake, that's why they got all these distractions going right now. We're talking about they now the boxing, the NBA, NFL, they going crazy with the distractions. So you can hear stuff like, come on. Like, you
Yeah,
know what
got
I'm
your
saying?
man Jake doing some crazy TikTok trend and all of that.
Kind. You know, that's them running that distraction. He trying to set up his little, his little B system infrastructure. Y'all good. And he's trying to make sure like Jake stays under that strong delusion.
Right.
That way we be easy work. I ain't gotta worry about them. But the threat, like Revelation chapter 12 says, the threat is those the remnant, the hope we elect, those that keep the commandments of Yahweh Bashiach got the testimony. That's the threat. They're like, he coming for those. They calling on him and he coming. So he saw in great fear. He see the order coming in.
How can you get that Revelation 12 and 17? That he just bucked it down. I got another preacher to help back you up about it. So read that preacher after you done. Okay. You go just keep going off.
Okay. What was the point I'm making? Oh yeah, on destruction about to open up, man. Because Esau about to get it popping out because he's losing his kingdom. So he's gonna be angry. And the ones who gonna get caught out there is the Jake that's just oblivious to everything. Don't even know what's going. Ain't even try. Hey, but like fact, what was that? They called him their Uncle Melvin spirit. The prophets out there. Yeah, you seen that?
Yeah,
They're trying to give out the spirit. He over there, man, shut that stuff up. Like, man, like you need to have your butt sitting down, so they're about to open up.
And Uncle Melvin was drunk too. It looked like he was drunk.
Literally drunk. What they say? Drunk. Sardis mean to be drunk. He on that Babylon juice. Because he get him a fifth. He think he in good standing. So he trying to tell the prophets, like Scripture say, see not and shut up. I'm having a good time on the block. Y'all are messing my buzz up. When they really trying to warn you, give you what you need, so you get eternal salvation. Jake, that's like what they say, wisdom is too high for a fool. It don't go up that high.
Real quick before you read that, because this was you breaking it down, Matthew 24 and 38. It said, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And it said, then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, and the one shall be taken, and the other left. And it said, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour the Lord doeth come.
He said, watch, you don't know what hour the Lord coming. That means get ready, get prepared, be prudent.
Right.
Don't be like we just said earlier, Uncle Melvin drunk.
Right.
They drinking, partying. Jake still Jake turning up in they little Planned Christianity churches. They were putting pancake syrup on the Bible. Just making a mockery. And I'm like, man, it's real stuff going on right now. Y'all listen to this fool, and he over here doing jokes. He making everything his games and stuff.
So that remind me of that parable in Matthew 20, man. Because right now is the 11th hour. You should be trying to get in while you can fit in. All these distractions now, people over here standing idle because, caught up by the distractions. I'm going to get there real quick first before I get that.
Hey, it was Jake's in church actually pouring syrup on the Bible.
Yeah.
Michael Todd.
Yeah, Michael Todd.
When they say eat the word, the scripture say eat the word.
Yeah.
He mocked that by like, oh, you got to eat the word, man. He a showman, man. Straight up.
If you really think about it, like really when he said eat the whole roll, what he's talking about is that when he said eat the whole roll, it's not literal, okay? Because if you actually look up the meaning of eat and learn, they both do a similar definition. So you got to think about the time of there in Ezekiel, the word learn was not in effect. So they had to be like, you got to eat, or you got to eat, you got to eat that. And so basically saying consume. So eat and learn have their similar definition of consume. So basically when you learn, you're consuming the knowledge. It's the same as when you eat food, you're consuming. And so that's what he meant by eat the whole roll. He meant to learn the whole book. Okay, because the history behind eating the whole roll and this right here, the Bible wasn't in the form of a book. Okay, it was in the form of a scroll. Just like when you buy a poster, it comes in a roll. Rolled up. Yeah, it's rolled up. And so that's what he meant. Like eat the whole roll, meaning learn the whole book, consume the whole knowledge. That's what he meant. But scroll.
And see how you broke that down?
Yeah.
If he was a real man, Lord, he should have broke down to his congregation. That dude got a mega church.
Right.
But instead, what he did was he sat there and poured syrup like he made a whole mockery of it. That's what I said. Some back up and dude. He poured syrup and whipped cream on the Bible and act like he about to eat it. And I'm there and they're laughing. I'm like, man, you got troops in New York Got all this serious stuff going. World War III about to pop off, and y'all listen to this nigga make a straight mockery and a joke, and I'm like, everybody in that church, that congregation be dead. They ain't about to make it.
It's the same thing in the Garden of Eden when the Most High told them not to eat from the tree of good and evil. It's basically they wasn't like they got it. You know, Esau got them eating the apple, but it wasn't nothing about actually putting anything in your mouth. It's not to learn the ways of the people over there.
Yeah, because that's why that the Christian church, when it comes to the Garden of Eden, a lot of people think that Adam and Eve was the first two people on earth.
Yeah.
But if you really read from the beginning, the Lord literally said in the Genesis, I want to say the first chapter in the 26th verse, where he said, "Let us make man," and then he told him to go forth and multiply.
It was on the fifth day.
And so that's what he was talking about. So there was other people around Adam and Eve. They just didn't, they just didn't have name. It was just Adam and Eve were the first people to receive the knowledge from Yahweh Shai. That's what they were the first.
And the spirit.
Yeah.
With his mouth. When he said he created the male and female.
Right.
Before he got the Adam and Eve.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep. Breakdown.
And then he gave them a commandment and said, "Go forth and multiply." And that went on for 1,000-year period. So how many people you think was on earth before Adam and Eve?
Hey, when they said he made Eve from his ribs, and she was gonna be the bone of his bone and his flesh. That basically, if you read on into the Bible, that basically just means that you're gonna be from my family.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that Eve didn't actually come from a rib that he took out of Adam's body, but she came from the same family line that he came from.
Same thing. She was made for him. Remember, she's a helpmate made for him.
And Elder Watson, Dr. Wamba, and GMS Dallas, he broke it down perfectly. He got a ton of lessons about that.
Yeah, he liked that one. He liked that.
Yeah. So that's it. We get a great breakdown from the real men of the Lord. First and first, they getting quality right now. Straight quality.
And
right
now, said what? Folly is selling great dignity.
God,
The rich is low place. This is why we're pretty much the rich that's in the low place. And this is why they ignore us.
They want to listen to the rich man. He ain't giving them nothing, man. He giving them straight BS. And then, like I said, there's trouble about to open up, man. You can vividly feel it. So I'm like, everybody in there is spiritually dead. You got to look at sense. You like, man, hold up, man. I'm not listening to brothers on the block, man. They think they hitting on something. I'm actually learning something. This dude here just doing a whole show.
The world, though, they want that, though. They want smooth things. They want to be prophesied live and deceit, as the scripture says.
Nah, they want the entertainment. But they gonna get it, man. They're in trouble here. It's gonna be like the greatest action movie. Never made. It's gonna be war. I said it's war about to come out of it, man. And the war is on Jake. And Jay don't even know it. Let's say this dude got the church from an Edomite, and they just been set up like a straight snare or a trap. And the Lord, man, he set all that up, man. So a lot of Jakes ain't gonna make it right now. It's like Mississippi. It's proving ground. Who with me, who not with me. Those that's with me, they making the moves to clean themselves up. Those that not with me, they in them churches, man. Get ready for get fattened up for the slaughter. They in there eating, literally eating food. Keisha eat like, ain't no tomorrow. She got all the food stamps in the world.
Hey, the one thing that really, draws them to those hirelings like that is the stuff that we're talking about. It requires them to change.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that they don't want to do. They want to keep on, enjoying their sins because they like what they get out of the sins that they're committing. But what we're telling them to do, no, you got to turn back to Yahweh Shai, turn back to Yahweh. But they don't want to drop the things of this world that they like to do.
Right.
They rather give up their salvation for that. That's a damn shame to me.
They're going to feel it by pain. That's why they're going to know the fear of the Lord. See, they don't fear the Lord. Really, they think everything we say, like, man, y'all been saying that for years. Nah, that ain't going to happen. I'm about to eat my pig feet. I'm about to go mess with little Ray chick. I'm about to go sell me some drugs. And I'm about to do it all over again. Because it make me feel good. Go ahead, huh?
But the one thing that they don't do, they haven't took the time out and read these scriptures and find out that the Most High is going to put signs and wonders out here. It's going to just that's what because we see that, we know that, okay, this is gonna happen in the end. He's gonna, crack these skies one day. Because we see the steps that he's taken to build up to that. Because we spent our time to pick up the Bible and read it for ourselves and get an understanding. But they haven't done that. So they don't know that we're actually a watchman out here warning them that, okay, this just happened, and this is what it says in the Bible, and this is gonna happen, and so on. So they ain't tracking the progress that we are up into the day of the Lord.
They like this.
Yeah.
Reading the scriptures for themselves. That's why.
Yeah.
The fact that we even out here is a sign. Because what did the Lord do before he had destruction on any time? Before the Lord sent destruction on any kingdom, what did he do? He brought the prophets out there to prophesy the downfall of the place.
Noah. That's like one of the first prophets, Noah. That said, you said that I got to preach, got to back you up with that. It's in 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He said, he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the sign past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to enter the world which he made.
That's what we know. Reading the sign, like I said, we're looking at the prophecies. Those are the signs right there. He put it in the book. Like when you see this, when this happens, like that purple read earlier, when the fig tree casts off its timely figs, then you know what time it is. So Yahweh Shah's not going to come to us like a thief in the night. We're already watching. We're already waiting. Now, as far as the 2/3, because they're blind to it, and the Esau over there sharpening up a sword. I'm looking at them like they crazy. Like, you don't see the devil sharpening up a sword or making legislation. Like, he on here talking greasy about you in these little news clippings. Like, that's for you.
Verse 3. It said, verse 3, it said, therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquake and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that it is most high spake of those things from the days were before thee, even from the beginning.
Haiti done did a prison break. Haiti is like going straight crazy right now. Germany is protesting, but they got a form of protest in Germany. India is protesting their government. Everybody's protesting their governments right now. And that's the uproars of the people and the earthquakes in diverse places, man. That's happening right now. All the major government, everybody rebelling. I'm looking for Moab, China. They're going to start rebelling against their government too, because they in a strong dictatorship, So these things are happening for a reason, but Jake ain't paying attention. Like that. Jake, I tell Jake, man, Haiti over there rebelling. Germany, I ain't heard that, man. I'm worried about, All-Star game was whack. They not even paying attention to it. But like, you look at Wyon, CNN, all them, when they blasting it, like all that. Bam, bam, bam. You got the war, rumors of war. Russia putting the finishing touches on Ukraine. They about to make their next move. They talking about that now. They got NATO scrambling, doing military drills. They like, we don't know where we're gonna strike next. I'm looking at Jake like, man, you about to get touched in a minute. It's coming over here in a minute. Like, he's gonna press one button, cut the lights off. Why? And say Russia did a cyber attack, China did a cyber attack.
And another thing where you said that attack that's gonna be against us. Why do you think they went on had a news conference and they said the greatest threat to Israel is the young black African American people? Why you think they saying that? They ain't saying that for no reason. They're gearing up. They're sharpening the sword, like the doctor said. They're sharpening the sword just to get Yasha Island. All right.
Already had pointed out the target. They said a lot of Jakes don't know that they done said that. They ain't paying attention. They don't even know. Like, it's like they like some cows and some pigs is walking to the slaughter. They're about to get messed up. We over here and we telling them not to go in there. That's to make it bad. That's when the Lord he ain't gonna have no mercy on them. I set up prophets to tell you not to go there. You went there anyway. So that's on you. So when they slam the door on them, they're gonna be crying. Oh, I got did wrong. I didn't get a chance to, it's not fair. And no, man, you clown my prophets. They told you. You want to listen to a person that never treated you right. You got all kind of evidence. You can just Google in your phone. Esau ain't never done right by you. Never. But yeah, you look at Jake, like I said, we right on the highway hedges, man. Jake run around, ride bikes and Esau. I'm like, man, I'm going to leave your butt in the back alley. We ain't going to never hear about you again. He's like, we're going to purge right now. Got this dummy right here, And it showed Jake ain't ready. But, hey, we ain't worried about them. We do this for the hope we elect. We got brothers and sisters that are paying attention. that are putting on their for like the elect. And that's why we do this right here. Lord willing, we are part of that, and we all get that salvation. Because our Lord and Savior is coming back. Like, you can feel that, believe that. Yahweh is coming back. And when he do, what state are you gonna be in? What's your state of mind gonna be? What's your works gonna be? Did you do anything behind your shot? Do you know his name? A lot of people don't. They're gonna be hollering on Jesus and they're gonna get messed up. And we ain't gonna share the turn either. That's what you get. You had all opportunity to look for the Lord, but yet you look like, I ain't worried about that. Well, I'm good. White man got me. This military got me. We all right. And ain't nobody worse. I'm telling you, ain't nobody worse than old Eve. She's what the scriptures say. A woman that is in pleasure, dead as she living. Crazy. And Eve is in straight pleasure right now, man. They walking like it's getting warm out. They ain't got a care in the world.
They living their best life right now.
Living their best life. We just got looked at her cheese like, you stupid niggas.
Hey, man, mother,
You stupid niggas.
yeah, I knew one of them too. I was like, one of them look big too.
And I'm looking like, shit, y'all about to get towed up, man. He's about to snatch y'all up. Hey, like Elder Michael was saying in Chicago all the time, the girl's about to ride you. And she ain't know. That rap song you say, you ain't know. Devil coming for you. And he like, shoot, I'm good, my bills paid. Jacob's Trouble, man, that's where we at, man. Pastor has been calling this year the year of Jacob's Trouble. And it looks y'all like that. They said, we're going to see if we get close to November, election time. And it's going to be a hot summer. Everything's going to turn up and get crazy and crazy. Get to that, that big event. That's going to be big. They might say no election. Trump can't win. That's going to make Esau go crazy. They get ready for that. They relief is in Trump. They'll let Trump be president. They're loading up. As soon as I see the judge on the block, I'm lighting them up. It's his fault.
It's crazy because it really don't matter which way it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's going down.
And if Trump become president,
it's going down.
I was looking at something. They were saying Trump tweeted or something, said he's going to go to jail on Tuesday or something. And whenever he go to jail or something, take back America or something, he already prepped them to do it.
Yeah, see, it's already set up, man. Jacob Trouble is set up. That's what we already warned you, like, get it together. So when it hits, you're not scrambling like a chicken with your head cut off. Like, oh my Lord, they out there shoot. They doing this, they doing that. Got the children crying. Women gonna be crying. No Remy in the house. He in there crying. We need help. The phone ain't working. As far as the hopes we lack, it's gonna be like a walk in the park. Cause the phones is off. Oh man, this ain't work. Oh, Jacob's Trouble in play. Like, y'all be quiet. They sit over here and pray. We good. We're gonna be moving quiet in silence. If you know what's happening, we're not gonna be running. Give me a run on the hump. Ain't gonna tear you up.
we talk about a time where during this time it's gonna be so much trouble to where when you see somebody walk by, you ain't gonna want to talk to that person.
Yeah, but if you're a scary person, though, can you help me out with that? They go, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you out. How much you got left? Yeah. They gonna be, hey, I'm glad you learned where you at. The troops gonna be like, they gonna take advantage of you. Yeah, report to this area. Right. Over this facility, you be good. You go over there, they gonna slam the door. And you been retrofitting with your micro CHIP. Jay gonna get messed up, and that's all because, hey, a lack of knowledge, man. They don't know what's going on. He didn't believe the calamity was coming. He didn't believe the destruction was coming. So when it comes, he's not going to be ready. That's what he called it. What they call it? I call him sleeping. I called him naked. That's how y'all not gonna be doing. Like Jacob gonna catch somebody. I called him sleeping, cuz.
Caught him lacking.
Yeah. He wasn't paying attention. That's how y'all not gonna catch him. Yeah, I called him sleeping, man. They weren't paying attention. As far as us, we're gonna be moving quietly. I don't want no military troops to see me during that time. Hell no. You the enemy. I don't want to tell, hey man, come over here. I'm not gonna be hollering and making noise. We're gonna be trying to keep our children and our old ladies quiet. Our wives quiet. Y'all be quiet, man. We can't let nobody see where we at. We moving silent, man. Backpacks on. They said we're gonna be quiet, have to take it to the woods.
It was on the earth.
God, scripture say. There's the times we get ready for. You gotta mentally get your mind ready for that. And that's hard for Eve. I know that's real hard for Eve.
I think that's what, second after 13 and 40, I think.
Exactly. Yeah, I see a lot of Eve like you about to tell we got going off woods. No, I'm about to go to the facility. They told we be safe. I'm not going over there. You gonna go home. I think the military, I pay taxes. It's our military. You know, you gonna hit with that. You gotta do that part. Exactly. I'm a U.S. citizen. They wouldn't do me like that. Man, they gonna do you like that, man. Your brother Second Ray said they never loved you. Never loved you.
Hey, it's gonna be hard to get Eve off the sofa and go into a tent.
Exactly.
That shit gonna be
I
ridiculous.
said you gotta go in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh man, he gonna be blowing snot bubbles. Hey, some dudes might abandon their wives. It's like, how we supposed to be quiet? We supposed to be on the lockdown. You over here howling and crying and complaining. There's spiders in the woods. There's bugs over there. I can't do this. I think we need to go back to the facility.
It hurt laying on this ground.
Yeah, you not lead me right. I think we don't. The Lord said she gonna probably pull out a script try to cut you with it. Agree with your adversary. I agree with Esau. I'm going over here. I don't think you got word of the Lord. I don't see your house shot yet. It's gonna be bad, man. As I said, a lot of Eves, man. Hey, you got to abandon them suckers, man. You know, but your woman, hey, said she gonna have that lock spirit. He's gonna be looking back. She's gonna be looking back. I think, I think we'll be okay. You know, they said they'll give us water. All we gotta do now, they're gonna bring that Bishop Nate stuff. That's not the mark of the beast. Sin is the mark of the beast. Your apostle elders had it wrong. They gonna say, well, what IUSBK say? You think the Lord care about you getting a microchip in your body? You know? And you ain't gonna remember that, bring that up.
Hey, you know they're gonna have the camp looking like a Holiday Inn on the commercial. You know, when you get down there.
He's gonna go to it, man. He's gonna say, hey, man, I'm going to that facility.
Leave the light on for you.
Go off in the woods. What? Sleep on the ground. Nah, I can't do that. So
You're gonna be good and good if you get her out to the woods. You just bringing up the plan. She gonna fold at the plan.
even in the woods, you might not be good. She hollering in the woods. Give you position up. You can't get her to shut up. She in the woods just crying. It's a snake over there. It's spiders and bugs.
Man, in them days, I'm gonna have a smile on my face because, man, that's gonna be like we were just saying earlier. That's another check on the list that we're getting closer to the day of the Lord. Man. You real close when we out there in the woods like that.
They cracked up. Y'all see that one Eve on the double back? She wanted to say something, but she did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see that she double back and she wanted to challenge. I was ready for her.
Yeah.
And she walked out. I think she felt it like, nah, I'm about to get cut. I'm about to get cut up. I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Y'all, I see she had a little look. They didn't like what he was saying, and she wanted to double back.
Yeah,
And I was ready. I'm like, you about to be on this place. What we talking about?
As soon as you say his name is not Jesus, that's what you.
Yeah, she double back, and I said it on purpose. I wanted to hit a soft spot. Like, I know y'all ain't part of it. Let me, go through the spirit. And I wanted to see if she's gonna battle, but she thought about it, like, nah.
She be at the crib talking about what she gonna do if she ever sees some Israelites.
Yeah.
Talking big, and she heard the cue. She was about to go spring into action and said, "Oh, I ain't gonna say that."
She's like, Spirit Tuesday, the spirit flowing too hard over there.
Because she see it don't work out on the people on the video. What she makes you think that you gonna do it live and in person? You ain't never seen nobody on the video talk the prophets down. They all walk away with their tail between their legs.
I seen them snickering at us.
Oh, she was pointing this and cheesing.
Okay,
When she came around the bus and seen y'all, she was already pointing. There goes son right there.
Yeah, they was clowning.
They was looking at us. They was looking at my lips.
Oh, okay.
And then walked over there.
Then she clowning. Then like I said, hey, Jesus ain't gonna save me. I seen her under my perimeter. She wanted to double back. So I was looking at her like,
right at her too.
She's like, nah, not today. Yeah, I'll mess your Sunday up, man. You ain't got it.
Oh, she had a plan. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until you get hit. She had a I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I was like, nah. Then she came, she felt it, the spirit, like, nah, they gonna show me as a fool. Cause yeah, the evidence is overwhelming right now. The evidence is way overwhelming. If you come against this right now, you are certified fool. And I like, hey, I'm like, you come if you want to. You know, it's too much going on. You can't just prove it. Esau ain't got it no more. He done lost it. This devil panicking. You know? So
Hey,
you
but
ain't
what
got
they
a leg to stand on, E.
what they should do is instead of coming up what they think they gonna do, they should be formalizing questions and get further edification on.
They take witness to that. He ain't got it. He was totally up under Esau. So if you want to look at it, I want to back.
Most of these is like that. I ran into a lot like that. They're trying to combat you. And once they realize it ain't working, then they want to consider. They like, oh well, then look it up and learn, and then like, oh well, he might have been right. Then they try to come into it, but at first they ain't gonna come and humble themselves under a man. They're gonna try to combat you.
Every time they're gonna combat it, they're gonna look for holes in it, and they're gonna come in there because that's their Willie Lynch. They've been taught that. The black man ain't nothing. So whatever he's saying is not legitimate. So I'm gonna come with Esau's pseudoscience and try to combat what he's saying. Then they find out, oh shit, my man do got wisdom. I feel real dumb. Then they feel dumb. They do that like I say, they'll come up there, they do that like silent stuff. They act like they with it, but still they trying to nitpick. And that shows me you never with it. You just rolling with it, you can't defeat it. But now at the same time, you trying to get me to come up out of it. Because you can't beat me in my pose. Now I'm in my order. Now I'm what God told me to be.
Why? This is why the apostle and the elders said not to mess with it. Because really, they're against us. They on Esau's side regardless.
Right.
They like a informant for Esau.
A double agent.
Yeah.
And they'll act like they in it, but they really ain't in it. You heard certain little stuff they say like, oh man, you ain't in this truth, man. You just, it's a fad right now. Man, I could throw me on a little head wrap and but they'll say little certain stuff that like they ain't really ready for that. Like I say, shoot. Hey, if Jacob Trouble really hit, oh man, he ain't gonna turn into a straight little girl. I think almost most of all of them gonna turn to little girl. And then you tell me you gotta go off in the woods, baby. Shit. Back to the party at that time.
Yep, that's it. You gotta leave her behind.
Leave her behind. You ain't going off in the woods, man. I know Eve that if a fly get in the house or on boss, they going crazy. How you gonna make it the wilderness?
How many you think will really go hike? Like you can chat to right now. Like, hey, baby, we gonna go on a trip. Let's go hike. I guarantee you they're gonna think twice about it. I can't.
Then you get ready to your teachers.
Yeah.
Now your ones that like to work out. Yeah. It's a nice hike, a nice trail. They'll go on that.
Yeah.
They're going there. But when you say let's go like
somewhere
wool, ain't no path, nothing.
Yeah. Where ain't no
break the spider webs
or nothing. Like you gotta have your toiletries.
Yeah, it might be a belt line or something out here. Yeah, they ain't gonna say we need to go to where the path is at. Where everybody else is like, you crazy to go off in the woods like that. They ain't gonna want to do that. Like I said, that's a good test. That's a limit test right there. They ain't gonna do it. Let's sleep outside in our sleeping bags. They ain't about to do that. No, man. So and then that's why we can't be so like Apostle Hub say, you can't be so attached to your woman. You gotta be like lot. You gotta lead it. I mean, you gotta be like you gotta lead your woman. If she wanna look back or she wanna stay, you gotta be ready to go. And that's gonna be a limitation for a lot of dudes that say they in the truth, especially other camps. I'm trying to leave my queen.
That's the precept that says
my baby.
Apostle Paul.
Yeah. Those who have a wife in those days, they don't have none.
Yep.
Loosely paraphrase.
It be like that. No, they hate that precept. You tell them that precept. I don't really mean that. It don't really. That's what it's saying. I'm like, hey man, it's that at the end, I need to act like I have no wife. So if you give me rebuttal and I can't do this, you want to cock an attitude, hey, cop deuces real quick. I ain't got time. You know what time it is. They said a lot of we are prepared for that. You ain't got time for that, man. Because if she ain't looking sense, she be okay, baby. Where we going? She need to be clinging to you like that's your daughter or something. I'm be quiet. Man say go this way. Almost like a military. We gonna be running. You gonna be signaling. You gotta be quiet, man. But
if you really think about it, man, they're in a dangerous time. Cause when you arguing back and forth with a woman, it wastes a lot of time. Like next to you, like if you ever been in that argument, you realize it was 7 o'clock when y'all started arguing, and then it felt like y'all just been arguing 30 minutes, but now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That way too much time. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like
Exactly. You ain't paying attention. You can't be circumspect. You got your attention. You pissing your own. This devil, he got the gun pointed. I need y'all to report over here.
man,
I help you done got us clipped up, man.
see, that's the point. So if you got somebody that combative like that, you might as well let her go, because during that time and during Jacob's trouble, y'all ain't gonna have time to be arguing and trying to figure out what to do. No, y'all need to be as pilgrims out the earth, as the scripture said. You need to follow that scripture. Be as pilgrims on the earth during that time. If you don't agree with that, be as just like Apostle Paul said, be as though you ain't have no wife.
No wife, man. That's so literal. He hate that. You that now. He ain't that Tyler Perry spirit, man. We ain't got that spirit.
Because that doing all that arguing, bickering back and forth, that's dangerous in itself.
It is. It's gonna be in them times.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to be quiet in them times, man. You might need you gotta be like football sequence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to do signals.
Put the fist up, hold.
Yeah.
Fist
You
up.
got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like that. You know, that time you ain't gonna, yeah, you ain't got time to allow my stuff. They gonna help us. You been ignorant.
Hey, a perfect example of that situation is a movie by Harriet Tubman when she getting them slaves. They wasn't arguing with Harriet about which way to go. They was on his every move. When she said, hold it, they stopped, you know. And that's the situation you're gonna have to be in. You can't have no.
That's good analogy, right? Perfect example. Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be. You can't be. This ain't up for discussion. You know.
I bet they love to follow the following the woman. Give it a date, they're gonna be arguing.
Hey, but that's a good test. That's how you're gonna be testing some of these women. Can you follow a man? Can you really get in order?
No, that's gonna be a
Follow a
problem.
woman, hey, I'm gonna let all y'all get clipped up because she gonna mess up in a minute.
Yep.
You know, that it's gonna be way worse than Harry Tubman Day. This Jacob's trouble. It said no day gonna be like this. It's gonna be way worse than them times. That was bad. That was Edomites run around with guns. You know, runaway slave. This gonna be even worse.
I said it before. It's gonna be a time where it have not been historically recorded. So during Jacob's trouble, nobody's gonna know what it's gonna be like. Yep.
So it's gonna be real bad out here, man. But hey, prayer for it. We know about it. That's why it was in our book, written for our learning, so we can mention prayer for us. And when it hits, we're not gonna react the same way people in the world react. It's gonna be a calmness to us. We already know what it is. We already know what the deal is. We've been waiting on Esau to do it. We over here mad at the devil dragging his feet. Like, push the button, devil. God dang, what just take you all so long? Got everything set up. Go ahead, go with it. World, they ain't people in the world ain't thinking like that. They like, shit, I'm trying to get my business off the ground. I got a 401k I want to pull out about 20 years. And then when it hit, they're not gonna be ready.
That's like you see a punch coming and you can take it. You see a punch coming and you get hit by it, you can brace it. But if you don't see that punch coming, you're gonna get knocked out.
Knocked out. That's gonna lead to your grave next time. But they say y'all gonna preserve. So with that being said, maybe we'll just be edifying. I give our praise glory too.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shai, Shimmer, Takadash.
Baby.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Aqua from the comment board. Shalom.